Okay, we're ready for our next meal in our freezer meal workshop, and it is the cheesy chicken tortilla soup. And the very first thing is the tools that you need. I'm going to use a batter bowl simply because it's nice and big, and I'm using things here that you have to measure 2 and 3 cups and stuff, so I'm going to use the batter bowl for that. Got my coated knife. I'm going to use a meat tenderizer to chop up my chips. They say to use a manual food processor. You can use that as well. I'm just going to use this so I can bang up the chips that way, and I have a tablespoon and a cutting board. So the very first step is to cut up your cheese. This is our Velveeta cheese, and you're supposed to have 8 ounces of cheese for this. And this is a big 32-ounce block. So we're just gonna cut that off. And then I am gonna cut this in half because I'm doing it in 2 recipes. I'm doing, dividing it up, and it says to do it in 1-inch cubes. So we're just gonna cut it up. Okay, my assistant, she's gonna do 2 cups of corn. Is it on the tube?
A little bit of it. Look kind of low.
Let's see. That looks pretty good to me, Parker. Good job. Okay, so our next step is we're going to just put the corn into each bag. And again, I'm dividing mine in half, so I'm going to do half and half. So about a cup into each bag here. Okay, so our next step is to add a tablespoon of the chipotle rub. And so I'm going to do half and half. Let's do a little bit more in that one. There we go. And that is it for this step. So you're just going to take out all the excess air, seal it up. And that is step 1. Okay, so our second step in our soup is to get 3 cups of tortilla chips. And it says to put them in a manual food processor and crush them up, but we're going to do something a little more fun than that for Parker. We're going to use our meat tenderizer to crush up these chips. So I'm just going to put it in a bag here for her. Get the excess air out. Put it on here. Okay, you ready? We're going to bang it, and watch your fingers, okay?
Daddy.
Bang, bang, bang. Stay on the board though, okay? There you go, keep banging. Keep crushing them up. There we go, all crushed up. Good job, Parker. Yes. Okay, so all I'm going to do now after they're all crushed up is just to divide it into 2 quart-sized bags, and that's it. Okay, our third step in our cheesy chicken tortilla soup is to open up your bags of chicken, and you're going to add a tablespoon of the chipotle rub and a tablespoon of your garlic oil into the bag. So again, half and half for me. And a tablespoon of this canola oil. Squeeze out the air, and we're going to knead this to get the seasoning and the oil all over your chicken, and that's step 3. Okay, and our final step in the cheesy chicken tortilla soup is to just put everything into a gallon-sized bag. So your chicken, your corn and cheese mixture, and your crushed tortilla chips. Take your cooking day instructions, slide them inside, seal up your bag, and you're ready for the freezer.